right, guys, we're down here at 5 Bar, and I have Dougie with me. How's it going, bro?
What's going on, man?
Nothing much. Dougie is the guy who's been handling all of the correspondence back and forth to the warranty company. You know, the warranty that I have on my car with Whipple. And I just wanted to, you know, talk to you guys about that. And I can think of nobody better to explain it than Dougie. So, Dougie, what's been happening with the warranty?
Well, we called them. Obviously, they wanted us to scope it, so we scoped it, sent them pictures, scanned the car, sent them all the codes that it had, back and forth, and now we're at a point where they want us to rip it apart.
Okay.
So we're going to get it in here shortly and get the engine removed, and send them some more pictures, and then get your engine in.
Right. So they want to see the head off of the block, and they want to actually see the damage.
They want to confirm the damage other than pictures.
Okay.
Just because pictures, you can't see how deep the grooves in, how bad the cylinder walls are.
Right.
You just see scuffs.
Okay.
So.
All right, so guys, they haven't denied coverage, they haven't confirmed coverage. We got to tear the thing down and take a look at it and get those pictures over to them, and then we'll know for sure. So as soon as I have that, I'll bring it to you.
Sounds good.
All right, thanks a lot, Doug.
No problem, buddy.
All right, we'll catch you later. All right, guys, my car is next in line to go into the shop. There she is right there. Gosh, she's a beauty. Yeah, she's next in line to go in, and soon we'll get it up on the lift, and you know, I'll be able to show you the build. But there's something else I want to show you. Check this out. Look at that S550. From what I'm told, that's one of Joe's builds, single turbo car. I don't know too much of the details on it, but I'm going to get some details on this car. This thing is putting down something like 1,500 horsepower to the rear wheels. If there was ever any thought process in anybody's mind about this shop, if you want to make big power and you want your cars to run, I can't think of a better place to bring your car. Look at that thing. That thing is absolutely beautiful, and it's fast. Yeah, so one other thing I want to bring you guys is over the weekend I was down in downtown Fort Myers for one of their monthly car shows. It was a great show, so I'm just going to roll into it. What's happening, everybody out here? Today we're in downtown Fort Myers. This is a car cruise that we do like every third or fourth Sunday of the month. I'm not exactly sure what day it is, but I've missed the last couple of them, but I've managed to get this one because it's a beautiful day. There's a lot going on, and look at what's behind me here. It's an old 3-valve. You don't really see a lot of Mustangs at this show. I'm a little surprised, but it's funny because I just saw a 3-valve engine build over at 5 Bar. I'm going to show you that at the end of the video. So now I'm going to take you around the show and show you what we got. Hey guys, I got a couple of cool cars right here to show you. This red Galaxy has the 427 emblems on it, and it does have a 427 under the hood. And the one back there is a Fairlane. That's a big block car. That's got a 390 in it, and I'm just going to turn the camera around and show you these cars, man. They're awesome. All right, guys, check out this Galaxy 500. This is a stunning shade of red. It almost looks like the race red that we see on the Mustangs today. And here you can see right there, 427. I believe this car is a factory 427 car. And just look at the front of this thing, man. I mean, in its day, this was just a killer machine. And I'll just bring you into the engine right here. It's not completely stock. I see he's got a set of long tube headers down in there, and that looks like an aluminum intake, but he's got the dual quads. Other than that, that looks like a factory air conditioning, factory power steering. I see an aluminum radiator right here. And here's try to get out of the light. Here's the tag, 427 side, all the, you know, he's got crane cam, roller rockers, all the fun stuff for the period. And she's really sweet. He's even got a Tremec 5-speed in it. That's a nice upgrade. Yeah, look at that baby. You turn to this one. Now this car looks like a Survivor car. This is a Fairlane, right? Get a look at the back of the Fairlane. And this was the mid-size. The Galaxy was the full size of the period. Look at this one. It appears to be all original. Stock shifter, stock steering wheel, everything looking stock, original. Yeah. GTA. Redline wheels. Get a look at the nose of the car. Very similar to the Galaxy, but This is a midsize. And here, big 390. I don't know, Ford was criticized a little bit for just slapping their passenger car 390, you know, in their cars and not really building, you know, a true performance engine at the time. But it was a big motor. It made a lot of torque. It was a fun car. And if you did decide to take a 427 like it was in that Galaxy and toss it into one of these Fairlanes, you had something that was basically going to eat anything on the street. Yeah, really nice. That's it. Fairlane 500. Actually, I don't know if it's Fairlane 500, but it's a Fairlane GTA. One thing I can say about these shows, guys, is that there's always something nice to look at. And that's one of the big reasons why I come down here. Yep, you'll always find one or two things that looks really good. Funny thing is, there aren't a lot of Mustangs at this show, but look at this one. This looks like either a 65 or a 66 Mustang convertible. Really sweet looking car. And look at the color. It's like a teal blue. It's interesting because in the early 90s or something like that, a color similar to that showed up on the Fox Body Mustangs. It looks like you know, everything seems to be some kind of throwback idea that Ford does. Let's turn around the camera. Let's look at this car. All right, check it out. This is a, I don't know, what is they saying, a 65 Mustang. You can see it there on the sign. And yeah, I mean, this car is beautiful. It even has the fog light type thing that they put in those cars back then. And then here you look, this car is not stock. It's got some kind of aftermarket cylinder heads on it. Yeah, it looks, he's advertising that it's a 347, so this thing is stroked. I imagine it makes a lot of power because of that. And yeah, I mean, this is a 65 Mustang. So one of the nicest looking Mustangs that they've ever built. Nice set of wheels he's got on it. Let's see what he says about it. Got a whole bunch of modifications to the car. Yeah, people take pride in their cars, man. Here's a look at the interior. A couple of different things. That center console's been changed. It's got a smaller steering wheel, different set of gauges, different radio. This car's a little custom. 4 on the floor. She's beautiful. Just look around the back here. There's the back. Nice dual exhaust. Coming out the bottom, that little piece below the bumper. Typical Mustang thing from the period. Yep. There's always, with these shows, there's always something nice to look at, you know? I enjoy it down here. Hey guys, check this out. Down here at the car show, and look at who I run into. Look who's here.
Brass Pineapple.
That's right, Jason from Brass.
Plug.
What's happening, brother?
I'm here with Al. I decided to come on down. We love cars. Al loves cars, and that's it. We're just dropping a little video production down here. He's doing my thing, his thing. I'm doing mine, and that's it. So that's what's up.
That's it. We're down here at downtown Fort Myers. What do they do this every third Sunday?
I don't have a clue. I get a little notification. Someone calls me up and says, "Hey, you want to go?" I'll roll.
Yeah, it's confirmed. Every third Sunday. This is what we do down here. I'm just going to show you. This little alley here. This is like Mopar City. We got a whole bunch of Mopars down this street. I've run into Jason here, doing some videos. So yeah, so we're going to take you around the show. There's a lot of exciting things to see.
Nice. Thanks, Al.
Take it easy, man.
All
All right, guys. Hey, check this out. This is a 71 Dart Swinger. This car belongs to a fellow who's got a shop here in Fort Myers. Yeah, let me show you. This is American Auto Restoration Inc. This car belongs to the owner of the shop. If you're in Fort Myers, he specializes in the old Mopars, and this is his car. And check this out. This thing has been totally redone, and he's got a small block in it. But looks can be deceiving because this small block is punched to 432 cubic inches and produces well over 600 horsepower. And this car is all business. You can see no air conditioning, no power steering, none of that stuff, man. This is all about going fast. And if you look close, you can see we got mini tubs. This car's got some mini tubs on it. All right. It's got a 4-link tucked underneath there. and the paint is just stellar. From what I'm told, Mr. Dominic is an expert when it comes to restorations on these Mopars. So if that's the place, you know, if that's the kind of thing that you're looking for, I would say that that's the man to go to. And yeah, this thing is sweet.
It's nice for the plug, man. Thank you.
It was pretty sweet, wasn't it?
This is a very sweet car, and Dominic is the go-to guy, and his buddy over there with the shirt, black. I met him briefly.
Yeah.
But yeah, he knows his shit.
Yeah. So this is Dominic's shop right here. Okay. If you're anywhere in the country, you can call him because he's capable of doing anything. You can flatbed your car to his shop. Seems like the place to go if you got one of these Mopars.
That's a definite. Yep, I agree.
All right, let's go about the show.
Boom. Yes.
Yeah, so we're down here downtown, and down this little lane right here, it's like Mopar country. Here you can see some of the early Dusters, right? They were pretty cool cars in their day. And here's another one right here. What's this? This guy's got a 360 in it, right? Check that out. And here we got a really nice Camaro. This is a Z28 Camaro. Looks like a 69. Really nice car. Let's look under the hood. All right, check this out. 69 Z28, right? This is the favorite Camaro of the Camaro guys. You know, the Camaro crowd, they love this one. Typical small block. You can see down there, AFR heads. I don't know which ones they are. I don't recognize that part number, but typical small block, high-rise dual plane manifold. Looks like 1 3/4 headers. Typical build for an early muscle car. Now here's a car that I always wanted to own. This is, I don't know, I'm gonna say 70s Trans Am. I don't know, it's probably one of the early ones, but you know, it's a white version of the Smokey and the Bandit car, I guess. You know, this was built during a time where all you could get was a Mustang 2, you know, a Pinto-based Mustang. And these were the hot cars of the day through the 70s. You know, Trans Am, 6.6 liter. These engines did not have high compression, but the Pontiacs ran pretty good with low compression. This is sweet. I always wanted one of these. Probably will not have one because the late models are so good, but these were beautiful. And I really did like the way Pontiac built their stuff. Here you can see the interior. Most of the Trans Ams look like this, you know, few changes through the years. This is a nice cloth seat we have here in this car. Center console looks exactly like the 69 GTO that I had. It's a car that I always wanted. Yep, Trans Am. Hey guys, check out this Ford F-150 truck. I'd say it's been lifted a little. There's also some other cool stuff here. Check this out. Look at this. It looks like it's a 396 Chevelle. Looks basically all stock. Let me show you this one. Now, I'm not much of a Chevy guy, but I believe this is a 69 Super Sport 396. And there you have it. Look at that. The big block. Looks all stock. 396 Turbojet 350. If I'm not mistaken, this is the one with the oval port heads. Yeah, there she is. Stock looking Chevelle. These cars had nice lines to them. And looks like the owner has basically kept it completely stock. Looks really nice. Deep black. Nice Krager wheels. It's got all the factory Super Sport emblems on it. Let's take a look in the interior, just peek in there a little bit. 4 on the floor, Oh, stock, right down to the radio. Look at that. This is the way I like to see these cars. Bucket seats, crank windows, nothing special. Just made to go fast. Yep. Beautiful Chevelle. 396, 350 horsepower. Hey guys, I don't know if Mopar ever released a car like that, but that's a 440 Duster. Let me show you that one. Yeah, look at this. Can't really see it too good, but that's a 440 emblem in there in black. Subtle, it's got that sleeper thing to it. Guy's got some nice sized tires on it. All right, look at that. Bench seat, column shifter. I'm gonna say this car was not produced by Mopar, customized by the owner. All right, and there it is, the big 440, 444 barrel. Got a set of Edelbrock heads on it, aluminum dual plane intake manifold. I'm sure this thing's got tons of torque. Yep. Look at that, man. 440 Duster. I don't know what year it is. Let's see if we can feed it out here. Look, it's a 72. Oh, looks like the wind blew this down, but here's what's been done to the car. Right? Just pan over it so you guys can see it. Here's some pictures of the build. Looks like a lot of love went into this car. 72 Duster. Yep, there's the nose. She's absolutely beautiful. I'm not much of a Mopar guy, but I can appreciate this, guys. This thing is really nice. Hey guys, check out this car behind me. This is a 71 Charger. From what I understand, it's got a 440 in it. This is not a car that you see too often. The owner of the car is floating around here somewhere. Maybe I can catch up with him, but let me turn the camera around and show you the car. All right, check this out. This show here, for some reason, doesn't have too many Mustangs. Lots of Corvettes, lots of Chevrolets, and lots of Mopars. And yeah, this is a 71 Charger. Now, the owner of this car basically kept it stock. You can see it's got the stock exhaust manifolds on it. I believe that's aluminum intake manifold. This is the big 440. This is a car that they produced in 1971. And I believe this car did not have the compression that the earlier cars had. But she's a beauty. I mean, you look at it, it's got the big chrome bumper in the front, right? Nice wheels. Car's really stout. But let me try to get you some video footage. A lot of people want to look at this car, so a little tough to get footage today, but yeah, see, now maybe we can get around this way now. Yeah, I mean, there it is. There's the big Mopar. See if I can get you a look at the interior of this. It's black interior, really nice seats. I'm guessing that these are the stock seats, but I'm really not sure. The dash looks pretty stock. And there you see in there, pistol grip shifter, right? It looks like a 4-speed car. I see the pedal. Yep, this is how Mopar was building them back then. Yeah, 1971. I'm not really sure. Mopar held out a little bit longer with keeping the compressions up back at that day, at that time. They may have held out till 1971. I'm really not sure. But this is uncommon to see this. Usually you see cars that are older than this, you know, the 70, 69 Roadrunners, cars like that. Yeah, but this is a 1971 Charger RT. A little bit of a different animal. Very nice car. All right, guys, being the Ford guy that I am, I couldn't ignore this this Fairlane. I believe this is a 67 Fairlane. Maybe, I'm not exactly sure of the year. But this is another GTA like the other one I showed you. This is actually looks like it's been restored maybe. The other one was a Survivor car. This thing is absolutely unbelievable, man. Let me show you this one. Yeah, I mean, look at this, man. This is an early Fairlane. This is you can see the GT emblems on it. Fairlane GT. Looks like the original emblems. And this thing is just beautiful. The guy's got it sort of jacked up, looking like it would have looked back in its day. And yeah, I mean, this is also got the 390 on it. And look at those little sort of, I don't know what you call this thing on the hood, but a lot like a Mustang, the early Mustangs, it's got the directional indicators in the hood right there. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that. And you can get a look. GTA. Yeah, I mean, this is really it. The car's got beautiful lines to it. I mean, it's just awesome. Get a good look at the back of the car. Super sweet. Dual exhaust. There you got it. Fairlane GTA. That is really something, man. All right, guys, we're gonna close out the show. Yeah, I mean, here we are. We're in downtown Fort Myers. It's mid-February. This is something that we do once a month down here. It's a great show. There's so much going on. There's thousands of people. It's hard to get the video, but check out this Boss 302. This is a 1970 Boss 302. The car is bone stock, and it's absolutely beautiful. So, hope you guys enjoyed the show. Thanks for watching. See you next time.